Drop it.
And what's going on, everybody? Everybody, can you hear me? Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Do we have audio? You guys hear me good? All right. Usually we have issues with our audio. Now, I'm actually in the trade and we're on the way down. And so let's go ahead and look at the trade also. Let's look at what I'm working on. This will be available over at Game Trades. You guys are getting spoiled. So let's be clear here. At 1348, if you want to get started in trading and start your trading career, it all starts at 1348. The indicators, the system, the understanding, the awareness of price action, this, that, and the other, the education. Then you graduate over to Game Trades, right, where it's a continuation. Now, we built out trade1348.com. Now, what I'm doing now is building out Game Trades, and this is more of like the things I truly want, the things I truly see, the things that, make me tick. That's what you're getting over at Game Trades. And actually, for me, it's fun because I'm actually hands-on on the indicators. I am programming the indicators, et cetera, and then sending it on over to Hot Potato to review and let him, refine and polish it. And one of those indicators, let me get to you right here. So, well, basically, this is known as the gate flag. And what I intend with this indicator to be exclusive over at Game Trades is to give you the alert before the trade design right there. You see, you get the alert before the trade design. Also, you get an alert here. I'll show you guys, right? Trade down, but we don't get in until we follow the rules or break the 200. Okay, now you get out on a break of the band, you can re-enter. You get out on a break of the band, give me the heads up, come on down. That's what we're doing. And as it stands right now, I'm up a decent penny. Well, at least I was up a decent penny, over $1,000 on 3 contracts. And it's Thursday. We've had fun throughout the week. Yesterday, we closed the day up $7,000, right? Okay. $7,000. We closed the day yesterday, and I was up $1,000 now. Like, I'm red. I'm just gonna go ahead and follow the trend now. Just want to go ahead and do our roll call here. Okay, let's see. We have the usual suspects. We got Jesse, DC, Gamer, Lando, Lofty, Jimmy, Eric, Niels, Warrior, nice, Fidel, Millie, William, King Hit, Lopez, Houston, Steven, Derek, Junior, Matt, Pops, Niels, Jimmy, Pops, yeah, X-Raider, One Boy Juki, Anita, good morning. Anita, good morning. Guys, don't ever piss off Anita. You might find yourself in a van, in an isolated location, and yeah, no cell phone service. It was an inside joke. It's hilarious. Anyways, free is here. Yeah, we're printing. We're doing well here. Up $1,000. You know what? I'll just go ahead and say, all right, I'm going to just let this thing go. Yeah. You see, that was the second time it's come down to the zone right here, guys, right? And so let's see what happens here. I'm going to go ahead and draw my line there. If that line, if it bounces off of here one more time, right? What I'm looking at also is how it's reacting to the band. So when you guys are looking at your chart, see how price action is reacting to this band down, right? And I got to make it, darker for you to see for illustrative purposes, right? So let me go ahead and make that band the ribbon. Let's make it darker. All right. Okay. Now that's as dark as it gets, right? It's pretty obvious here. That band right here, very red. You can see price action just working its way against it. Actually, I think that was a little bit too red. We need some contrast here. So I'll line that up a little bit. Okay. All right. So it definitely just decided to break, get through that band right there, right? That's usually my exit signal. I want to see if it comes back down. Could have taken profit. Should have taken profit. This was a 1, 2, 3, 4 touch. That was 4 touches right there. Should have taken profit, but hey, talking with you guys. Talking with you guys. So let's see what we do here. We got a potential cross on the MACD. I'm just going to go ahead and exit my trade right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I don't like that I lost $1,000. I really don't. That sucks. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'll go at 5 here, and I'm just going to buy right there if it comes back up, right? There we can see that we have that support. If we go ahead and break this area here, it could come back up, and then go ahead and break GT 500. That's what I'm going to wait for. Otherwise, you know, if it decides it wants to party harder the other way, I can just go ahead and sell 5 down here, right? So we get a nosedive, and it decides to come all the way down to the 701. I should be able to capitalize. Otherwise, it bounces. We get a fill. We could probably target the 200, maybe. Who knows? As it stands right now, everything's just pointing down. So that's why we have the sell order on the other side there. Okay. So yeah, that was $1,000. That really sucks again. It's all relative. Speaking of relative, what I want to do is enough on me, right? Every day we talk about me, how great of a trader I am, et cetera, et cetera. I'm trying to be a better teacher than I am a trader. And we got the gamer. Now, the gamer is has a one-on-one with me today. But the thing is that like he doesn't have enough stats for me to applaud him just yet, even though he's doing really well. So, Angel, if you don't mind, I want to cover your performance as of recently. I want to shine some light on you as to the type of trader you are and actually share with the world how you decided to start taking this seriously. So, if you don't mind, we could go ahead and do that. Guys, Angel's like 19 or 20 years old, not a gray hair on his balls. He's a young kid, going to college, making it happen, and finally submitting to the system. Okay. Yeah, he's 20 years old. All right. All right. So we got a fill there. Great. Got a fill. I'm going to go ahead and pull up his information. And then I also have another one that I want to talk about. We have Sebastian. Now, Sebastian, he works for a major insurance company, has pretty much underwritten our system and, looked at probabilities, et cetera, gave it the badge of approval. Okay. So we'll be covering his stats as well. But let's get on over to TradeZilla, and we're going to go ahead and see what we have with Angel. Now, Angel, good job, right? Good job, brother. Let me get back here. Let me make it dark. Okay. So, guys, I want to talk about Angel really quickly. Okay. Now, Angel, you guys see his historical stats are really not that convincing. I'm not a big fan of it historically. I've taken a lot of time and worked with Angel, and of course, his time is limited, given that he is a college student. But we have 2 green days here, which is great. And then we got several green days here in February versus 2 reds, which is awesome. And then we sort of kind of like break even in January. But guys, this is his stats historically. When he started taking it seriously, we could see what happens. Now I'm going to go ahead and change his date range. Then I'm going to do year to date. And this is his performance. This is a night and day performance. A night and day performance, 1.67 profit factor, 66% win rate. His average win loss is 0.84. Now we talk about this, right? You want to go ahead and keep your losses relative to your winners, right? And then allow yourself to build the winning psychology when your win rate improves. When you start developing that winning psychology, then you can start targeting 1.5 to 1, 2 to 1. You can begin scaling in. Those are things that we can do. So he has certainly bought in. 2025, Angel said it was his year. Slow and steady wins the race. This here is not a fluke. This is 3 months of data, or almost 3 months of data, 2 months of data. And this is night and day performance. So, Angel, all I want you to do is keep in mind that risk there at $27. Let's make that smaller. Okay. And I think if we omit January and we just do February, let's see, February to the 6th here, we have just over a 1-to-1 situation there with an 81% win rate, guys. Right? The gamer, through his own admission, just said in the comments right there, he's trying to work on his R&R. So you guys can see the uptrend. And in fact, because of that, his win rate has skyrocketed to 81% from February through March with a 4.74 profit factor. His trade expectancy went from the red to pennies to dollars, baby. And he's over a 1-to-1. So everyone give the gamer a round of applause. This is what you do. This is when you take longevity seriously, you take our one-on-one seriously, and you take your portfolio seriously, right? It's not a get rich quick, it's get rich for certain. Okay. I love it. I love it. 20 years old and 20-year-olds, man, they got a lot of fucking ego. You can't tell them nothing. But this kid, he listens, right? It takes a little bit, it takes a little while, but he listens. And I'm just happy he's not like Brian. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with my trade here. No, nothing too crazy. I'm not down much. I'm good. We're chilling. And so, guys, I want to talk about Sebastian. Now, Sebastian is, what's the word I'm looking for? Smart guy, gets his own way, really gets in his own way. How many of you guys get in your own way? Come on, let's see some hands. We're going to see that in the comment section here. How many of you guys feel like you're just getting in your own damn way? Just in me, might be. Yes, yes, you're getting in your own damn way. And it sucks, right? I mean, it really, really does. You know your game plan, you know what you got to do. It just really, really sucks that you're getting in your own way, right? So here's the thing. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the charts. The update on the charts is really going to help you, give you that confirmation. And of course, you get it over at Game Trades, right? But what we want is, instead of getting in your own way, you have to sort of kind of like just submit yourself to the charts. Now, it's really interesting, right? Does anybody bang on a pilot's door and tell the pilot how to fly and how to deal with turbulence? No, you don't. You're sitting in first class, hoping that the pilot didn't have too much fun last night with the stewardesses, right? Ain't nobody gonna go ahead and knock on that cabin and be like, "Hey, bro, avoid turbulence. You got to do this. We got to climb to 10,000 feet. This, that, and the other." Like, no. Nobody's doing that with a driver. Everybody hates the shotgun driver, right? Everybody hates the shotgun driver. So you got to learn to submit, right? It's you're the passenger, let the pilot do his thing, let the Uber driver do his thing. You have to let the chart do its thing, and you have to submit to the chart and just really let it do its thing. And then you have to acknowledge when you're wrong. Now, what I want to do is get on over. I want to take a look-see let's see here. I'm going to do this really quick, and then we're going to take a look at Sebastian. Really nothing going on in the markets right now, so you guys just sit tight. Sit tight. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead. Sebastian, are you there? I hope you are. I hope you are. And because I'm really, really proud of this motherfucker. Sebastian. Good God. Oh, man. You know, working with him, working with him for over a year, and it finally clicked. I think honestly, it clicked when we brought GT 500 to the community. I think it clicked for a lot of traders when we brought the GT 500, right? But let's go ahead and look at his performance, huh? Ready? Okay, this is what we got here. Now, this is historical performance, up $9,000. You see, he's got one red day, two green here so far in March. Yeah, one red day in February, no red days in January, right? We got to December. You could see this is where it all really started happening, because previous to that, he was just like all over the place, blowing up accounts, this, that, and the other. Okay. So on GT 500 is designed to give you that clarity that you're seeking, right? And so, there's life before GT 500. And of course, we have his data there, right? 0.64, 7.32. Right now, what I want to do is I want to go year to date and see where we're at, right? So year to date, this is where we see he's got a 92% win rate with a 7.79 profit factor and 95% win rate. Okay, so out of 71 trades, he's only lost 6, and those 6 averaged out to 215. So what's really happening here is he's using his win rate, and he's being particularly choosy, right? And his win rate is just insane, absolutely insane. His risk to reward is still a problem, right? We have to assume that no matter how high our win rate is, in this case, 92% since the beginning of the year, we would have to assume, what do we do if we default to a 50% trader that's being modest? That's saying, hey, math works against me. What happens? So in order to combat that, where, math eventually wins, we have to make sure that we accustom ourselves to losing less than we win. This is my only issue here with Sebastian, although, I mean, he's hardly experiencing losses, right? So I could see how, when he's in drawdown, he's just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do? I don't know what to do. I don't know. This is not normal. So I get it. I will say, for anyone who's tracking their trades with TradeZella, focus on that risk to reward entirely, especially if you are a 50% plus trader. Okay. It's not about winning more money. It's about losing less. That's really what it's all about here. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen here. I think I'm going to be green as hell today. What do you guys think? I don't know. I think I'm going to be green. Green as hell. Green as hell. We'll see. We'll see. Try to make that money. So let's go ahead and check on, ES here. Charts. There you go. Okay, so guys, here, this is cool because the flag initiated right when the trade design printed just before market open, which is sweet. You see how we got the flag there, right? We get an alert condition right before the trade design, and so this is answering the question to, how do I get the trade design, right? Because I feel like I'm always getting in too late. Well, that's what that flag is meant to do. It's going to be an alert condition, get you in front of the charts. That flag is happening. Excuse me. The trade design should be happening, right? We also create the condition of, hey, if you get a trade design down, right, you're waiting for this here, right? That's what you're waiting for, honestly. The break of the 200. That's really what we're doing. Okay. And again, it's more rules. It's rules, right? But it's a system built around the rules. Who's excited for that? We get to create those alerts very close, very, very close to the actionable moment, right? And then when in doubt, you know that there's an alert that's bound to happen to get you back on track, right? Like, hey, you were short here, you closed your position, right? And you're thinking about a reentry somewhere. Now, I tell you, don't reenter, but you do have that opportunity here. You see what I'm saying? I'm giving people that opportunity, man. Okay? I'm giving you the opportunity, right? Here we go. Here, you got the entry there. We get the signal a little late. We get failure here, right? This one, right on the 200. Everything's pretty close to the 200. But then, bam, take it up right there, right? Bam, take it down right there. I mean, guide you right here. Boom. Right. Get out here. Bam. Go. Go. It's there. You know, and you'll be able to identify chop when it's like flag, green flag down. That's chop, bro. Like chill. We don't have to force the trade, right? And so there you go. Oh, damn, look at this. Market's like, hey, want to take off. We want to take off. Yes, sir. That's what I'm looking for. You gotta make that money. And yes, like yes, yes, yes. Let's do this. Uh, I am up $11,000. Here we go. Guys, it's I do this for a living. I do this for a living, right? Let's see, we're up 13,000. Come on, man. Like, this is a one candle. That's a data candle. I'm gonna get out at $11,000. Just call it a fucking day. That's my life. This is how I live. I do this every day. I live, breathe, shower, sleep, wake up, code, trade, this shit, this system. It's what I do. I obsess over it so you guys don't have to. So you guys could just jump on in and let the system be in the driver's seat. Huh. Can't tell the system what to do. Let the system be in the driver's seat. That's it. No, I don't sleep. No, I don't sleep, man. Hell no, I don't sleep. I don't. I don't sleep. I sleep when I die. I'm just having too much fun with life. I'm having too much fun with life. I'm having too much fun being the best version of myself for you guys. Let me tell you, working with you guys has really forced me to grow as a person, um, as a teacher, coach, a mentor, to be a little more empathetic and compassionate and understanding of like what's trivial to other people, you know? I probably, I probably am autistic. I lack empathy sometimes. I do. I have a little bit. Just depends. You know. I don't just still mad at that bitch to do that. Let Jack on the raft when the Titanic was sinking. I was like, yeah, you have real. You have real. Why didn't you let him on? Right? I have no sympathy for that. Right? Like me having to grab you, you go down with me. Fernando Gutierrez just made $1,600. $1,600 on the way out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's that 80s, 90s love. Now, yeah, I grew up in an age where this knuckle, I don't know, you Spanish folks, if you know what this is, right? Ah, that hurt. I don't know. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Oh man, X-Raiders still got the lumps. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, yeah. That was child abuse. I'd rather take a belt than that knuckle, man. Leave your head ringing. It's fucking around like, I'm okay. I'm okay. Anyways, so we make some money on that move up, right? It was all a matter of me accepting I was wrong. Okay. And now we got to trade design possibly to the 200. Now I could go, right? So this is the mistake traders make, right? They'll go ahead and they'll win, right? And then they'll go again with the same size allocations. Like, no, bro, go smaller now, right? You're going to go smaller the second rodeo so that if you're wrong, it doesn't take the first rodeo out. You see? So, yeah. And there you go, right? There you go, $430, right? I mean, $450, we can zoom on in, right? If your first rodeo got you paid, you go hella small your second rodeo. Well, what's the 600 gonna pay for? The 500? Uh, what's that gonna do? Hey, we're gonna go up to, maybe we're gonna go up to 200. Who knows? I'll go ahead and sell those two NQs up there. Right. Now, if I'm wrong, I can afford to be wrong because I didn't equal size it. Okay. Does that make sense? Yeah, we're chilling here. Daniel Mitch says that's where I've gone wrong so many times. If you're going to re-enter, you don't re-enter with equal size. No. Right? Why? Why? Because because their entry isn't the prime move, right? The prime move was your initial entry, and your prime exit was what compelled you to exit the first time around. So then you got a subprime entry, right? It's just, okay, I'm going to re-enter because it's still moving in my favor, but you still have to re-enter with caution, right? It's subprime, it's not prime. And so if you lose, well, you don't lose the boat. You know what I mean? It just, you got to play the math. You got to play the math and play the numbers. It isn't always about constantly making a lot of money. Sometimes you make a lot, sometimes you make a little, but always you sometimes you make a lot, sometimes you make a little, but always lose a little. Always lose a little. Okay. That's all we can do. Always lose a little. That's all we can do. So in this example, I'm losing a little, $390. I just made something straight. You see what I'm saying? Made 10, 11,000 in previous trade. Am I stressing right now? No, no. What this does is it buys me time to be patient because I'm trading so small. And my first win was a banger. So this buys me time to be patient, right? And if it buys me time to be patient, this trade takes off and it goes, and then it goes above the 200, and then it goes and it reaches a 2.71 or something like that. Well, guess what, guys? Right? I made a lot more with less. Does it make sense? Please tell me. Please tell me. We got to keep math on our side all the time. That's what trading is all about. Keeping math on our side. Right? I get it. Listen, you're human. I'm human. I get it, right? You know, it's hard. Like, I want to re-enter, man. Man, I can't FOMO, bro. I want to go, like I'm really good. I get all warm and tingly in my underpants. And I get it. You're human, but be smart about it. It's always about risk management, right? Maybe the second rodeo, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, right? Your inkling to trade isn't about the money, it's about the win, right? Because of course you just had a big win, your endorphins are flowing, there's a major high going on, and maybe it's not about the money, right? It's not about the money. Maybe it's about those endorphins that are still just, those free radicals in your brain. Like, yeah, I need to enter again. Does that make sense? Because sometimes we're entering trades with like no context, no reason, no rhyme. other than we just feel good, especially if we won something, right? Does that make sense? Right? So make sure that when you're entering that trade, trade smaller. That way, you don't fall victim to your own like endorphins, your own, because it's hard to discern the difference. There are days where I am so pumped full of them. I'm calling hot potato. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna make $100,000 this trade. Fuck it, I'm gonna make $1 million today. I'm going in. And I'm just pumped. And by the end of the day, I'm like fucking Macho Man Randy Savage, like, whoops. Like, all that pumped into me, man, is insane, right? But it isn't ego, it's hormones, man. You're feeling good. You're ready to rock and roll. You know, it's insane. All right, let's get to the comments. Never let your big wins get to your head. That will quickly lead to a big loss. It's true, right? But again, it's the psychology, man. That brain is just like, you know, it's like me and that new girl just want to be all angles. Let's go, right? Over and over and over and over again. And then when she gets old and boring, you're just like, one and done. She's different. Those same endorphins, man. It's just the same. I don't care what anybody says. So make sure you're trading for the right reasons, right? And not just simply, you know what I mean? Anyways, enough of that. So, yeah, Coke and hookers game. Yeah, well, whatever. So again, I've just been hanging out in this trade. Has this trade been bothering me at all? No, not at all. It has not been bothering me at all. I'm chilling. And you know what? When it all settles down and those endorphins get out of your system, you go ahead and you look at the chart. You say, that wasn't too bright. Thank God I didn't give it all back. And you close your position. Right? The beauty of trading small. Just having fun today. Today was easy, one and done. That's what I like to see is one and done. So I'm in here like, yeah, we making some 420 money, 920. You guys see what's happening here? Right? I had a big win, and then now we're getting something. You start respecting it some more. You're like, damn, only two contracts had me up almost $1,000, 670, 710. Just two contracts, $500. I was sitting in on this candle for 5 minutes, made $500. Like, who does that? Who does that? Who's out there just flickering their foreskin, making $500 in 5 minutes? Come on. Nobody's doing that. Well, there's only $500 if I secure the bag, but you guys see what I'm saying, right? I got to create narrative. This is YouTube. Having fun, right? But next time, if the market gives it to me, I better take it. Because look, you see what's happening here? The market's like, shut up, Gabe. Like, shut up. Back to your lesson, you dummy. Oh, man. But what the market doesn't know is I'm paying attention to my MACD and I have confluence, although I'm worried about that 200. That's really what I'm worried about here. right? And that's why I have my sell order underneath the 200. I'm playing it textbook here. I'm not being outrageous with the trade. I'm not saying, hey, I'm trying to get this 2.7 at 1. I'm chilling here, telling the market, come on, come on. That's what I'm telling the market to do. Right? We're up 1,000. Come on, market. 1,400. Come on. I told you. Who's the best to ever do it? Who's the best to ever do it? Come on, market. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Who's the best to ever do it? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Come on. Come on. Who's your daddy? And here we go. Come on. No, really? She's just son of a bitch. Come on. Look at that. Damn. Oh man, I got humbled real quick, just shy of that. Good God. Good God, that was fun. You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna take that, make sure that was profit. Whatever. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? The market didn't like the phrasing, right? They didn't like it. Right? Now it's decided to come on up. Huh. All right. So to make up for it, I got something. We're gonna make up for it. So I left like 1,400 on the table. That's what I left. So I'll go ahead and make up for it. I'll make up for it. There's whatever. Ah, that was wild. That was fun. She was just coming right up. Like they knew where I wanted it to go. You saw a hook like right there. Dude, like right. It was just there away. A sliver. Sliver. It's like right there. Oh yeah, that sucks, but I always have the last laugh, so I always have the last laugh. Here we go. I gotta tell the market what's up, right? So I know where the market's been. So yeah, let's tell the market what it needs to do. Um I'm gonna go ahead and play the retry, right? You guys see my retry right there? Because I left some money on the table. We're playing a retry. I am up 2,422. You're going to get me once, twice. Come on, 26. Fuck you. I'm getting out. Get out. 1,600. Like, whatever. No, I'm done. Like, I was trying to, see what I'm saying? Like, I knew where I was going. Whatever. Too intense for me. Right? See, I got these endorphins just going because I had way too much fun with you guys. Right? I had way too much fun. I had way too much fun with the market. I had way too much fun with the market. So I gotta because I'm experiencing that, right? I'm like, I gotta get my money. Get my money, but when I go into my trade debate, look at whatever, right? Come on. Did I make life-changing money today? No, I didn't. What I made? I'll post it to the Discord. Let's see. And let's see. I made reports. Let's see. I made. No, I'm not because I made $11,000 today. So that's my 1%. Remember, I'm at a million so far in my port. So I made $11,155 after fees, blah, blah, blah. Comes out to about 11,000. Oh, I'm done. That's my 1%. That's all I need, baby. And look at she goes. Heh, she goes. Yeah, whatever. She goes, it is what it is, right? I ain't missing much. I ain't missing much. I made my money. I had my plan. I'm done. I'm a fishing baby. I'm done. What time is it? 10:30. We're done. For those who made your 1%, you should be done too. You guys have been seeing me live stream day after day after day. All we do is one, baby. Come on. That's all we do. Anyways, I'm signing out. And a live stream. I hope you guys have fun today. The system, Trade 1348. It's killer. Check it out at trade1348.com. There's also a fast start guide that you can download for free over at trade1348.com. We want to welcome you to the family. Start making money with us, right? Get you on over to Game Trades, get you serious about your portfolio, get you serious about your financial future. And yeah, you know what? If no one told you they believe in you, well, I believe in you. If no one told you you're beautiful, well, you're probably an ugly fuck anyways. All right. Peace out, peoples. I love you. We're done. I'm outie. Hasta luego. All right. Done.